album, Doug. But first, I want to hear a live song, okay?
Yeah. Let me do the title cut. This album is dedicated to a good friend of ours of the folk communities here in Florida that we lost a few years ago, Steve Blackwell. Steve had a song that I always loved called "I Live on a Gravel Road," that I always swore I was going to learn and cover, and I never did. And then Steve passed away, and Steve was somebody I typically saw Lynn at festivals and stayed in touch with, but he was one of those people that, just knowing him, I know a lot of good people that I admire, but I don't know too many people that just by knowing them makes me want to be a better person. And Steve was one of those. He had an example that was very unique, and he had a connection with people that was very special. And when he passed, this song, I mean, this one literally wrote itself. It's one of those few that does that. But this is the title cut off the album. The album's dedicated to Steve. It's called Welcome Home. Well, there's a spirit round this fire tonight, a whisper in the trees, a kindred soul and a kinder heart that lingers on the breeze. Joy comes from common places, and love its gift to give. Grace flows from the music, and the life he chose to live. Oh, welcome home. Lay your burdens down. Sing songs of simple pleasures, of peace and justice found. Lord, he's not the kind folk imagines, or streets of solid gold. His heaven's just a place out back, down a gravel road. And there's a presence on this riverbank, a stirring in the reeds, a sense of life eternal, set free from human needs. Faith is more than words and prayers. It's the courage to believe. It's the hope that can't be broken, and the peace that never leaves. Oh, welcome home. Lay your burdens down. Sing songs of simple pleasures, of peace and justice found. Lord, he's not the kind folk imagines, no streets of solid gold. His heaven's just a place out back, down a gravel road. I thank you for the lessons of honor, faith, and trust. Thanks for truest friendship that'll never turn to dust. Tell me, where did all the time go? The days turned into years. Still hope shines through the memories, unstained by selfish tears. Oh, welcome home. Lay your burdens down. Sing songs of simple pleasures, of peace and justice found. Lord, he's not the kind folk imagines, no streets of solid gold. His heaven's just a place out back, down a gravel road. Lord, give my friend a place out back, down a gravel road. For Steve Blackwell.
Doug Spear is live in the WLRN studio. Well, that's
Michael,
so nice. Yeah.
I would tell you that there is a festival that Steve's family has started in his honor that takes place at the end of February over in Port Charlotte. It'll be at the end of this month over there, so people ought to check that out online.
Where is Port Charlotte?
Port Charlotte's near Punta Gorda, near Fort Myers, over on the southwest coast of Florida, straight across 75 from here.
Well, so Steve Blackwell was the one who lived at the end of the gravel road.
Correct. That was his heaven back there. And in fact, when Charlie came through, they were all huddled in a